So what was it like to be back in a Durham shirt today then?
I loved it. It's always great to come back here. I love representing the area and stuff, so I absolutely loved it. Of course, when you have a good day as well, it makes it even better. So thoroughly enjoyed being out there with the lads. I've enjoyed being back in the dressing room, and like I said, with the performance as well. It's only day one, but with the performance from day one, I'm delighted with the day's play.
Without wanting to get greedy, I mean, 87, fantastic. It could have been incredibly a lot less if it hadn't been for that 52-run stand from Craig Miles and Liam Norwell at the end. But you would have snapped anybody's hand off to have bowled Warwickshire out for 87 at the start of the day.
Yep, and I think that proves, that from their partnership and our partnership at the end of the pitches and, got a million demons in it. We bowled very well, and I think that's a credit to us that we stuck at it, hit our areas really well, and backed each other up from spell to spell. It always seems to happen in a game, or usually happens where at least one partnership gets going. So we try to stay as patient as we can and not chase it, but it's a good learning curve for us for the second innings to remember the stuff that we did well early doors and continue that even when the lower order came in.
Yeah, looking at it from our commentary position, it looks like a very green wicket, not the sort of wicket you'd expect to see at Durham. It's a new square as well, so there's lots of unknowns there. But I mean, you got off to a great start with your first wicket in the fourth over, but Ben Rain took advantage from the other end. I mean, that's miserly bowling from him. 5 wickets for 9 runs in 13 overs. Incredible spell from him.
He was brilliant. I think having watched and seen Ben go about his business, I think he's been unlucky in other games not to have more wickets, and I'm pleased today it came to fruition for him. I thought someone that constantly asked questions with the ball. He was always there or thereabouts, and he never really missed his length at all. It was never too full where they could drive it, but it wasn't too short. He always seemed to hit the top of the off stump with a bit of movement, and that's exactly what you want on this wicket. It's if there's any chance in one seaming or one keeping low, one doing something different, Ben was in that right area in case something happened, and it was nice to bowl in that partnership with him. I thought we complemented each other really well, and Ben was relentless all day and proved what a asset he is to our team.
Yeah, and finally, from a batting point of view, the platform you've been given by Alex Lees and Will Young, they've put 88 on without loss. They were very watchful at times and quite prepared to dig in and go about in a patient manner. I think there's only 10 runs on the board after the first 12 overs, so that was the determination coming through there.
Yeah, and I think that eased the dressing room a lot as well. Of course, when you bowl a team out cheaply, you think, oh, what's it going to be like for us? Is it going to be the same sort of situation? But for them to bat the way they did, we found that ourselves after about 25 overs that the ball got a bit softer. Things started, the partnership happened with their lower order, and it became a bit easier. So for them to really knuckle down in that first period and play the way they did, calm the dressing room a lot, and to show that grit, that determination. It's all the values that we stand for at Durham, and they really did dig in and have set an amazing platform for tomorrow.
Great, well done. Thanks very much, Mark.
Thanks, Martin.
Hi, Mark. I'm just got a couple of questions. That's okay.
Yep.
Give me bowling a fair whack. Were you pleased that you're able to find your rhythm so quickly?
Yeah, I was pleased with today. I think a couple of overs, I maybe didn't get it as well as I would like, but having a few weeks off and out of 12 overs to get a couple I'm not really happy with is pretty good going. I was very pleased with the start. It was cold and hard work this one, but we sort of pride ourselves in our team as a team on working hard and when it's in tough conditions, whether it's the pitch or the overheads and stuff. And I thought as a bowling unit today, even Rushy, who didn't get a wicket, I thought as a whole group we bowled well together. We backed spells up, one partnership, and we kept it tight. We kept asking good questions, and more of that will be needed for the second innings. So from my own point of view, I was pleased, but from a team point of view, delighted.
Bowling wise, is there any going forward? Durham got quite a few championship matches this month, going into next month as well. Is there a pitch count from the ECB regarding your number of overs or amount of games you can play? Or
no, not the amount of overs. I think obviously I'm sort of well led by Scott Borthwick and Neil Killeen, James Frankman, Alan Walker and stuff who they're not going to deliberately flog me into the ground. But I haven't got any restrictions or anything like that. And just wait and see how my rhythm is, how my form is. It'll determine how many I play. But it's great to be back. I'm delighted to have contributed so far. I think a big effort second innings will be needed to get us a win on the board if we can pile the runs on in our first innings.
That's great. Cheers, Mark.
Thank you.